Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
What are we doing today?
It's time to do a 2-week grocery haul for the first week of September.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay, we're going to start right here. Baby spinach, $2.89. We're actually grabbing 4 of these because we stockpile these when we see a good price at Aldi. So 69 cents per can. We're grabbing one of these organic chicken broths, $1.79. Oh, my bad. We needed 2 of them. And we'll grab one of these. And it's $1.99. One carton of almond milk, and it was $2.19. Okay, we got some sour cream, and it was how much? $1.69. And we're looking at cumin here. It's 97 cents for one, and we're gonna grab that and take it.
All right, so there's our Aldi, our Aldi haul. Yep.
What was the
total? The total was $16.07.
$16.07. Okay, so we're gonna go to Walmart and try to finish this up.
All right.
Okay, and we're grabbing 2 of these, $1.96. They actually had these this week at Aldi, but it's in a stacker size, like an extra amount. So it would cost $2.53 just for one. You get more Pringles, but it actually per unit cost would be more expensive. So we just waited to get them here. For this,
$4.98.
$4.98, same price as it's been being. And this was labeled as $3.98, but when you scan it, it says $3.28. And the last time that happened, it still rung up as $3.28. And we got a 36 count of eggs, and they're how much? $6.51. $6.51. And we're grabbing 1 box of these Pop-Tarts, and yes, it does still say $1.50, and that's probably $1.78. And that's how many months?
At least 2 months.
At least 2 months now. Okay, and we're getting 2 cans of the black beans, and as we have pointed out, one of the reasons why we do not buy black beans at Aldi is just because we like to get the no salt added version, which is not available at Aldi, but it is here at Walmart. Okay, we're grabbing 1 corn. That was for our recipe. 84 cents for the bag. And cauliflower rice. I'm just going to steam that up and use it in different recipes as an alternative to the rice that Joel and Jacob eat. And it was $2.78. And speaking of the rice that Joel and Jacob will eat, we got 2 of these. They're 82 cents per package. There's bigger ones, but they didn't have like any medium size bags or anything. And they only had like gigantic bags, and we don't have anywhere to store that right now. So we got 2 small ones. And then the cheese was how much?
$3.62.
$3.62 for 1 pound.
Oh, $3.98.
It was $3.98 apparently for this 1 pound pack. We grab this, and that's for our we're gonna do a spatchcock chicken, which is a whole chicken bone cut. We'll link a recipe if you want to see what that means. But anyway, we always have like red potatoes on the side, and we grabbed 1 sweet potato, 98 cents, because I'm substituting wherever they have like regular potatoes. I'm switching out and using sweet potatoes. And we're grabbing 1 garlic bulb. Looks like that's the price per pound, but of course these don't weigh 1 pound. Trying a new recipe this week for lunches. It's a stir fry, so you start with this as a base, but you add other things to it. So we're gonna do that, and it was $3.18. And we got a bag of carrots, $1.96 for that, $1.68 for 1 thing of celery, and we have 1 lemon, and it looks like it's 63 cents. Okay, and we had a pretty big recipe that calls for broccoli coming up, so Joel grabbed broccoli, and it was $1.87 per pound. Here's your little tip. Bring a bottle of water with you so you're less tempted to buy something to drink at the register.
All right, all done with Walmart.
Yep.
And our total was $49.01.
Yep. So you add that to the Aldi total.
$16.07.
Yeah.
$65.08.
There you go. And the only thing, that's not very much for a 2-week haul, but if you've watched us for a while, you know that we buy our meat purchases like chicken, ground beef, anything like that. We buy those like about once every 2 months maybe, and divide it up and put it in the freezer so that we only have to buy we don't have to buy as much on those other weeks. And so that's how sometimes we had a few meals coming over from the last meal plan as well, but that's how we kind of keep most of our grocery haul totals low, except for the one where we do the stock up.
Yep.
And even that isn't crazy because we make sure that we're getting meats that are lower cost or on clearance or sales or something like that. So I think it was in August when we did our last stock up like that, where we bought like a lot of ground beef and chicken and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We can link that if you want to see that, and then you can come back to this one if you want. But that's basically how we do that to keep that low. And again, like I said, we had a few meals that we brought over from the last week as well. Right, it's hot in here. Okay, it's Orlando in the summer.
All right, so let's get on to our meal plan for the week.
Yeah, before I melt. Okay, so we're gonna have a spatchcock chicken tonight, which is cutting the backbone out of the chicken and
then
making it cook faster.
the next night we're going to do cheeseburgers, because that is
Labor Day.
Labor Day. Yep.
All right, and then we're going to take the leftovers from the spatchcock chicken, and we're going to make a chicken broccoli soup, which is somehow made it into my recipe list, but we don't remember ever making it. So we don't know if this is a try something new, but it's definitely not something that you've ever seen on the channel before.
Yep.
Also, I'm going to be for lunches making a cheddar broccoli soup recipe, which was a request from one of our awesome subscribers who has never had cheddar broccoli soup before. So be watching for that. It's coming soon.
All right, and then we'll have leftovers from that.
And then we're gonna have pulled pork, which is something that we're just gonna take out of the freezer. We've already made it, just got thawed out.
And then leftovers again.
Homemade pizza.
And then we're going to do cilantro lime chicken.
By the way, if you see a recipe alert button pop up, that means that we have done that recipe before in the past, and you can find that in our recipe playlist. But if you do not see that, then that means that you're welcome to vote for it for the next recipe of the week video.
Yep.
Anyway, so back to the cilantro lime chicken. We're going to do leftovers next night, and what we do with our leftover cilantro lime chicken is we usually make them into burritos.
Yep.
So that's basically what we'd be doing the next night.
And then we're going to do taco stuffed potatoes.
And last time we made that, we've only made it one time before, but last time we made taco stuffed potatoes, we had leftovers next night. So we'll be looking at that for leftovers.
Yep. Then we're going to do a chicken and gravy.
We always have leftovers of that.
And then homemade pizza.
And we're going to finish off by just having a breakfast night, which basically meant I just didn't want to have to think of another meal.
All right. So yeah, drop us a comment below and let us know what you'd like to vote on for recipe of the week. If you have a recipe you'd like for us to try, let us know in the comments, and we'd love to check that out. Always looking for new recipes to try. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for updates when we upload new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes on the weekend, sometimes in between. You just kind of never know. We're going to drop one in there. But with that said, that's going to do it today for the Long Run. Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And don't forget, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.